Welcome to Soft Launch, everybody. Back from a long extended break with another amazing episode. This is our 150th episode, ladies and gentlemen.
Yes.
It's a milestone. 150 like the original Pokemon, and we're back to give you guys, you know about Pokemon.
Right.
I
was getting fucked.
Yeah.
Okay, I wasn't a nerd.
Jesus Christ. Well, you weren't getting fucked by no real ones, because they would have told you a little something about Mewtwo. But either way, we're back with another amazing episode. I'm JC Mendoza.
I'm Samantha Santos.
And thank you guys for being patient. We've taken longer than usual, but fucking suck it up. We're going through something. All right, life is happening, and it was my birthday, and we were on vacation, and so much has happened in our lives.
Yes.
And we are going to tell you all about it in our first segment. One thing about we.
And one thing about us is we did promise you a episode in Puerto Rico. Get off our asses about it. We were enjoying the sun and the good times, and we just didn't have any time.
You understand? 100%. And let me ask you all a question. Who the fuck do you think you are? Who the fuck do you think you are to inspire us to take time out of our vacation to give you more than what we already give you? We don't give you that much.
Yeah.
To be honest.
Yeah.
And we
love you guys.
They don't ask
for anything.
Offered.
Yeah.
But who the fuck do you think you are to just be there and make us feel like we should be better?
Yeah.
Who do you think you are? We had a vacation and we took it.
And we took it. Yeah. And JC bought mics specifically for that, and they are just sitting in the house doing nothing because we didn't use them.
Because if I'm going to spend $60 on wireless microphones, I'm going to blame our listeners. It's just what I'm going to do, but we do have them, and next time we do go on vacation, we will be doing an episode, or this new phone that I bought is for nothing.
Yeah.
And it's just what it is. We had plans, and they were derailed because I've always heard from my godmother, Titi Jenny, if you want to make God laugh, tell me you have a plan.
Yeah.
And God,
kind of my life.
And we're crushing with God.
Yeah.
We're crushing with God. You guys couldn't get that episode, but God is God's slapping his knee.
Yeah.
But we had ourselves a great vacation. We went to Puerto Rico.
Yes.
And it was a blast. We went to Aguadilla. It was our first time on the west side of the island. How did you feel about the vacation, Boo?
I had such a great time. I was super refreshed.
Yeah.
And then we had a 12-hour delay.
Yeah.
I just didn't feel refreshed.
Yeah. That was at the end of our vacation. It was the last thing we felt before we got home. And there's no better way to end a nice, relaxing, refreshing, recharging vacation than with an 8-hour delay. And I couldn't draw it up any better. We just used all the goodwill that we earned on the island of love, the Isla del Encanto.
Yeah.
And we just wasted it in Orlando.
Yeah.
It's just what we did.
And are you wondering if we took connecting flights to Puerto Rico? We did. And I'll tell you, it was one of our choices. And I'll let you decide whose choice that was.
Can I tell you guys a quick thing about... So we bought connecting flights. There's nothing direct to Aguadilla if we want to leave from LaGuardia, and that's the airport we're closer to. Sue me for trying to be convenient. Went off without a hitch on our way there. Yeah. I heard no complaints about the layover on the way there. We took a layover on the way there. I still got laid overnight when we were there. So
what?
You still laid me when we got there. So there was no problem with the layover on the way there. But coming home, it was a nasty business.
It was less. Did you get laid when we got home? Absolutely not.
I didn't.
You understand?
I didn't. I'm still paying for that layover, and I should. Somebody has to. But having an extended layover because of a delayed flight is one thing. Having an extended delay because of a layover flight is one thing. But having a delay on a layover flight, and while you're having this layover, you're texting your little sister who is in charge of your dog while you're gone, and she's like, "See, you always got to take direct flights." I'm like, you don't think I fucking know that? You don't think that's something that I'm aware of already?
Yeah.
Obviously, if I'm taking the layover, it's for a reason, pal.
Yeah, and that reason is
I'm cheap.
Yeah, you go. JC was pissed off because his sister texted us like, "Gotta do direct flights," and then like maybe 2 hours later into our thing, I was like, "I just want to be clear. I didn't want to be here.
Yeah.
I wanted to go direct. You understand?" He goes, "No, but we're closer to LaGuardia. I don't want to wait. I don't want to go all the way to JFK." You go, for the 20 more minutes would have taken us in an Uber. You just go, it took us 8
You see,
hours.
and this is where the problem is. This is revisionist history. You don't like going to JFK.
I don't like Orlando either. Jesus Christ, I hate it there, actually. If I never saw Orlando again, I would be happy. Because let me tell you something about Orlando.
Go ahead.
And we'll eventually get into it was a beautiful vacation. But first, it was gorgeous. You couldn't believe what we saw.
You couldn't believe all the encanto on that Easter. Yeah. You couldn't believe it.
We land in Orlando from Aguadilla, which is like an hour and a half, 2 hours. And I'll go to JC, I go, listen, I need a Chili's and I need it now.
Yeah.
You understand? I said, we're on the mainland.
Yeah.
I need to act like the mainlanders do.
Yeah, we're back in the continental U.S.
Yeah.
And I need a continental breakfast.
Yeah. You understand? I just go, when in Florida? Do what Floridians do. Yeah, I'm like, I'm like, we get out of the thing and I go, because we had like 2 hours or 3 hours. We had a
3-hour layover before our final flight home. And
then you go, I'm in Florida, which I don't know if we have any Florida listeners, but you know about your state. Yeah. You go, I'm in where Americans are made.
Yeah. We're in the factory.
I'm in the factory and I go,
this is where the stereotypes are constructed.
Yeah.
This is where the people are a little thicker.
Yeah.
They're a little denser.
Yeah.
And they're just non-playable characters, but they take up a lot of space.
Yeah.
And they breathe really hard.
You go, we're in God's country.
Yeah.
And I go, I just want what God intended, and that's for me to have Chili's.
Yeah.
Or an Applebee's.
Yeah.
Or a Romano's Rack Macaroni Grill. You understand?
Samantha was craving a chain restaurant experience. And a chain restaurant is not a problem. I have no problem with chain restaurants. I frequent them from time to time.
Yeah.
But the chains that Samantha was craving were uncomfortable for me to hear. I'm like, I've never seen you act like this.
I needed it so bad, and they didn't have any. Or they did. They had a Romano's Macaroni Grill. Yeah. Romano's? What the fuck is it called?
Because you told me, I didn't even know about it before you mentioned it. I go, I've never seen an itch this deep that needed to be scratched.
Well, let me tell you something about the Macaroni Grill. Yeah. I used to hear the commercials on Z100 or KTU back in the day, and there wasn't one in the city. Yeah. And I've never had.
Yeah.
I've never had a Romano's Macaroni Grill. Yeah. But I really wanted it, and I go, I need it, and then I see that it's in the airport because I'm on Google, I'm searching.
Yeah, of course.
And they go, it's here.
It's here.
It's just before the security checkpoint. And I go, who goes to a fucking restaurant before security? What do you mean? Before TSA, you're stopping at a Romano's? And I remember we're in Florida.
Of course.
And people probably go to that restaurant when they're not even going anywhere.
They're going to the airport for the Romano's Macaroni Grill, cuz. They're not even going to the airport. They're going to the Romano's.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's just what it is. And let me just say this about one thing about you. Samantha is, make no mistake, Samantha's the best person I've ever met in my life. She's the love of my life. She's my wife. She's perfect. Samantha is New York City borough trash.
I'm absolutely borough trash.
And she'll be the first one to tell you that, and I'll be the second one echoing that sentence. But she's New York City borough trash, and when some people travel, they travel to like really feel the best a place has to offer. Samantha, when she travels, is going to sample your local trash. She wants what the NPCs are eating. She wants what the local degenerates are eating.
Yeah.
She wants to go to, not the worst place you can go, but the most basic place you can go.
That's not true.
We get to Puerto Rico and Samantha is never more excited than when we pass a Sizzler.
You understand?
Anytime we're in Puerto Rico, our homeland, the most beautiful place on the planet, she goes, I can't believe they still have Sizzler here. And I go,
bro, I thought it was one spot because I know that there's a Sizzler in San Juan.
Yes.
And then we go to Aguadilla, we pull up and I go, a Sizzler here too? I go, is this the best place on earth? You understand? A Sizzler?
It's true. There's a Sizzler.
I mean, you don't know about the Sizzler.
I don't know about the Sizzler.
Sizzler was great.
And the Sizzler was great.
I thought it was out of business.
And Samantha saw the Sizzler in Aguadilla and she goes, I know what I'm doing when I get home. Hello. And so she's really craving the chain restaurant experience. I was just shocked by the chains that she was craving.
Yeah, so I'm searching for a chain restaurant in Orlando, Florida. I don't think it's going to be a hard time.
Yeah, Samantha was searching for a chain. It was just a chain that'll also make your neck green.
You understand? Yeah.
It was a chain that you would get at the checkout on a Forever 21.
Yeah.
It was a chain that you'd get at a mall kiosk.
Yeah, a mall cart.
Yes,
Yeah.
100%.
So anyway, I'm searching, and they didn't have anything in this fucking airport.
No.
So I go, fine. I found this place. I really just wanted pasta.
Yeah.
That was like my thing, and I wanted like a bad pasta.
Yeah.
So we go, and I'm like, whatever. I find this place called Summer House.
Yeah.
And I'm like, whatever. They have a pasta there. I'm just gonna go. Let's go let's go there.
Let's go get the pasta from the Summer House that we found in the airport. It's a restaurant, diner, a little bit. Yeah.
It's not a diner.
It's a sit down restaurant.
Yeah. So we get there, and I'm like,
she's looking over the menu.
I'm looking over the menu, and I look at JC, and I said, and it wasn't even to be funny. I actually said it honestly.
Completely honestly.
Yeah, earnest.
She was completely earnest. Unironic, truly from the bottom of her heart. She's reading the menu, you know, something Primavera, like it's a good menu. And Samantha goes, okay, this will do. It's a little bit nicer than I wanted, but it's fine.
You understand?
And I stopped in my tracks and I go, do you understand what you just said?
Yeah.
You expressed quality as a negative.
I go, this is nicer than I wanted. And I really was like disgusted. I was disgusted because when I looked at the menu and I saw they had like tuna tartare and ahi tuna, I'm like,
you guys are ruining it.
I go,
man.
You got fresh fish here? I go, what are you talking about? I want everything microwaved.
Guys, if the fish is fresh, how am I going to shit myself in 20 minutes? What are we doing here?
Yeah. I just wanted like a bloomin' onion or something like that, and I had to settle for like fresh pasta.
Dog,
it was delicious.
You were disappointed.
I was disappointed
by the quality, and I had never seen because you enjoy nice things.
I do.
You know what I mean?
Love nice things.
You enjoy nice things. You live your life in a way that opens yourself up to nice things and fun experiences and the beauties that the world has to offer. And then sometimes you're just a little bit disgusted by it.
Yeah, I mean, I just felt the powers of Florida.
Yeah.
As soon as we landed, I'm like, I must have a Chili's.
Yeah, Samantha landed in Florida like an alien. Show me your leader.
Yeah.
Show me your garbage. I want to see your trash.
Yeah. I did. I wanted that, but they didn't have it, so I went to Summer House. It was delicious. Whatever.
It was really nice. It was funny because when you're talking about, I never want to go back to Orlando. I fucking hated it there. I'm like, so the Summer House meant nothing to you. We were in the Summer House having a generational key.
We really were.
And it meant absolutely nothing to you.
No, it meant a lot. We were having a great conversation there.
I wish I would have wrote
I don't remember
more down.
anything that we talked about, but I remember laughing so hard and just be like, this is so much fun.
Yeah.
And then I go, and perfect. Now we can go catch our flight.
Yeah.
Kidding. No, we couldn't. We were there for another fucking 8 hours.
I feel like to accurately tell. Do you want to tell this trip? Cuz do you want to tell the story of this trip backwards?
Well, I think we already did.
You want to start in the airport on the way? All right, fuck it. We're started backwards. Call us Christopher Nolan because Samantha's telling a story out of sequence.
Enough about this guy. Enough about this fucking guy.
Unfortunately,
hey, Chrissy, stop making movies. They suck.
Oh, hold on now. Wait a minute now.
And Mr. Nolan, I got a fucking couple words for you.
Yeah.
Don't do it again.
Yeah, if Samantha had to give Christopher Nolan's latest movie a rating, it would be 2 bloomin' onions out of 5, and that's just what it is. And so, speaking of Christopher Nolan, unfortunately, unironically, we did have a bit of an Odyssey going home.
Yeah, we did.
The trip was way longer than anticipated. We ended up out to sea for about 10 hours.
Yeah.
And it's just what it was. So yeah, we were on our way back home to New York. We had a layover in Orlando and everything. Our flight got delayed like 100 times. We were supposed to leave at 3. Then it got pushed up to 2:30 and then it kept getting pushed back. And it's one thing to get delayed, but it's another thing when they do it slowly.
Yeah. It was every 35 minutes like, hey, we just got notice it'll be pushed back another hour. And I'm like, I'm going to stab you.
Yo, it was like they were edging us. Like, it was like a long, drawn-out sexual experience. The worst long, drawn-out sexual experience, no coming.
No,
just build up. Maybe we will leave. Maybe you're about to leave.
Yeah.
No, wait, hold it.
Hold it
for me. Don't leave yet.
Hey, are you on flight 598 to LaGuardia in New York? 1 second, let me tell you something. We're not leaving.
Yeah, we're not fucking leaving.
Yeah.
And it's one thing to be delayed, but we, at a point, we were getting so delayed that they were like, hey, we are delayed and we don't even know when we're leaving and the next update.
Yeah, it was updates. They weren't even telling us like when it was getting pushed back. Mind you, we boarded this plane.
Oh, we did.
They were like, okay, because at first we were delayed like a half an hour. And then when that boarding process, they go, actually, we're going to leave a little early. And we go, what?
Yeah.
And then we get on the plane, and I go, and then, by the way, we're not sitting together.
Yeah, this is a crucial part of the story.
Crucial part of the story is unfortunately, I had to leave JC back in economy. I couldn't be there. You understand?
Yeah. And now the truth. What happened was JC was buying these flights, and he wanted to, call him crazy, save a little bit of cash. You want to save a little bit of money. You wanted to pay. Just something happens when you're buying flights and those numbers start climbing. I'm like, I want them to start climbing in the opposite direction.
Yeah.
I want them to be descending.
Never happens.
And that's just never happening. So I see a number, and I don't know why. I really don't know why I care. I see a number, and I get really attached to it.
Yeah.
Like, I'm like, you know what? I can wrap my head around this number. And then they go, another $60 for a bag. I go, fuck. They go, another $100 to pick your seat. I go, no fucking way. I go, that's where I draw the line.
No, I go, honestly, no, because at first I was like, no, pick the fucking flights. It wasn't $100. It was like $250 more. So it was
pick a seat.
The flights to Puerto Rico were coming out to like $800 per person. And I'm like, I'm not doing this. Yeah. This is stupid. So I was like, whatever, we'll just do it. And we got really lucky because on our 100 flights on the way there, because
there's 4 flights involved in the trip. There was a flight to Florida, then a flight to Puerto Rico, then a flight from Puerto Rico to Florida, and then Florida to New York. We took 4 flights. On the first 3, we had no seat assignments. We go to the gate agent, and every single time they put us together in the exit row, extra leg room. Yeah. I mean, JC, take a bow. Yeah, take a fucking bow.
You go 3 out of 4 is not too bad.
3 out of 4 is not too bad, but the 4th.
But the 4th was so bad.
The 4th, they wouldn't put us together. They gave me a ferocious attitude.
Yeah.
And they put one of us in row 4 and one of us in row 24.
Yeah.
And it was... And I'll let you guys guess who got first class and who didn't.
Yeah. You go, I was sitting in first class. My name was Julio Mendoza. You understand? And you just go, unfortunately, if you're going to make me, I don't know if I have horrible flight anxiety.
Horrendous flight anxiety. Yeah. Like really bad, like not as bad as you can imagine.
Yeah.
You know, Samantha's like, she's physically scared.
I'm scared.
And I get that. It's a scary thing.
It's a scary thing. So, but then when we boarded the flight first, I go sit down because I'm 4th fucking row. I sit down and JC goes, I'm going to ask somebody in the back if they want to switch so you can come. And I go, you don't even bother.
Yeah.
I go, listen, don't try to do me no favors. I go, actually, and don't talk to me in front of these people. I don't want them to know I know you. I go, get to the fucking back of the plane.
I go, and I know you from where?
Yeah.
Elementary school.
I know you from where? Economy.
I don't know you, man. So I get the first class ticket, and it was really, honestly, can I be honest with you? It was a check dance situation. It was a check dance. It was a check dance situation.
Am I supposed to know what the fuck that means?
A check dance is when you have to offer to pay for the bill before I do.
Oh, a check dance. Okay,
it's a check dance situation.
Gotcha.
And I go, I'm given first class. I have longer legs. I need the room. I go, baby, do you want first class? Like, we're going to be apart. You take first class. And then she's like, I mean, if you say so.
Yeah. You
understand? I'm so fucking scared to be without you, but I mean, in row 4.
I mean, if I'm going to die, I should die in first class.
If I'm going to die, I should die doing the best that I possibly can.
Yeah, exactly. I go, the thing is that maybe I would have thought something different, but we're in a delay already. And I go, I don't even want to be here. Yeah. I'm sitting in this fucking airport. I couldn't even have Chili's.
Couldn't even have a Chili's.
I couldn't have an Applebee's.
Samantha goes, I wanted dog shit food and to sit in the back of the plane with my man, and motherfuckers gave me a 4-star in first class. I hate it here. You fucking sicko.
Yeah. And then, by the way, before we board this place, so they board us early, and we're going to get on here. Mm-hmm. Then we're sitting on the plane, and me and JC are texting, and I go, wow, I don't think this plane's ever going to move. And then I sent that, and maybe like 2 minutes later, the pilot goes, we might have realized that we haven't put our engines on. Yeah. And that's because there's a ground stop at LaGuardia. We're gonna wait 5 minutes, and then we might get you off the plane. And what do you think happened? We got off the plane. And then unfortunately, I'm in first class. I got off the plane immediately. And I had to wait for you to get off. And I just go, I can't believe my husband's poor. You understand?
Samantha deboards from first class, and she goes, I can't believe I'm being made to wait like this. That's the worst part. That's the worst part of the trip. Is
I have to wait here.
Oh, this is why they say never marry below your class.
Yeah, I'm like, I gotta hang out with these people in economy. It's embarrassing. I can't be seen.
Days, but yeah, it was such a long delay. We boarded, had to deplane, and then we ended up leaving like 6 hours later. We didn't get home until like 1 in the morning.
And mind you, on top of that, when we're about to board the plane the first time, they go, guys, we're about to board in this plane. We do want to let you know there is no Wi-Fi on this plane. It is down.
Yeah, that was a heartbreaker. That was a heartbreaker.
I'm like, you cannot be serious.
Yeah.
Because I'm like, now I have to be on a plane by myself in first class. I have to eat Tate's cookies that they give me for free. It's just, and now I can't even text my man and tell him what a great time I'm having. You understand?
You go, if you're in first class and you can't flex while it's happening, are you even in first class?
Exactly.
If you can't brag, what's the point?
Yeah. And I do also really want to be clear that I was in first class in a middle seat.
Yeah. She was in first class in a middle seat on a JetBlue flight.
Yeah.
You go, if you're first class in a JetBlue flight, you are in economy.
I was absolutely in economy. I was in the exit row. That's what it felt like. And then I go, and I've never even, you know what I mean? Like, I don't even make eye contact with people in first class because I just want to give them their respect when I'm walking to my 56th row. Yeah. So I'm there and I go, I mean, I'm sure I get something free here. Yeah. And so I took the menu out because I was like, it's supposed to be free. And I look at the prices, I go, this can't be for me. The prices must be for the people in the back of the plane. I must have gotten an old menu or something. I go, I don't get a charcuterie board or anything. I don't get a beverage.
Because you know who you're like?
An alcoholic beverage? You go, I was about to have a red wine and have the shits. You understand?
Because do you know who you are? Do you know who you actually are in first class?
Who?
Because you're Ulf from House of Dragons.
Exactly.
You are Ulf the White from House of Dragons. I can't even have a fucking brew with my mates down tavern.
I can't go down to the tavern with my friends.
I can't fucking sit there and what the fuck is a dragon for?
I've got this blonde hair for nothing.
I've got this fucking, I've been knighted and I can't even fucking have a drink with I can't have a pint with the lads.
I get that now. I can't have a pint with the lads. I can't even have a castle. You won't even give me a castle.
Oh, no, won't even give me a castle, and the airport has no White Castle.
You understand?
I'm in hell, aren't I? That's literally you. You've been handed everything. You're on a silver plate. You're just fucking complaining.
Yeah. I no, and then I go, and then they gave us Take cookies, and I go, okay, I guess. And then I'm watching people in first class not take the cookies, and I go, are you guys new here? What are you doing? You understand?
Samantha gets the Take cookies, and she goes, "It's not enough."
Yeah. I'm like, looking back, and then I can't tell you how many times I went to look back to see if like you were looking for me, but I couldn't see you because my chair was really high. Because I had an extra head cushion.
Yeah, because. And meanwhile, I'm in the back of the plane. I'm in like 34D.
Yeah, which is where I wish I had.
Yeah, of course, exactly. I go, usually 34D. Oh, God. And then you get to 34D on an aircraft, you go, womp, womp.
You go, oh, no.
You go, ding, dong, the witch is dead. You go, wrong-o. And I'm in the back of this plane. There's a fucking baby crying next to me. The only thing good about where I was at is that I was in a row. All the 5 other seats was all the family.
Yeah.
So I get back to my row and the middle seat is taken and the window seat is open. So they're like, this is our family. You can sit in the window. I'm like, I'll take it, man. Whatever.
Yeah, imagine you said no. No, I would like to be in between all of you. I want to feel like I'm part of this family.
No, I've seen people do that. I've seen people be difficult about giving up a middle seat when it's like the one that they booked. And it's like, oh, do you mind if I sit next to your husband? I want to feel love.
You go, to me, I'm to go get this person off the plane and put them in jail. You want your thighs rubbed against 2 different people?
Yo, you go,
what are you talking
you're not
about?
going to let me sit next to my wife. They go, no, I want to feel marriage. If you're going to love each other, it has to go through me.
Yeah, I want you to pass your baby across my lap.
Yeah. I want to feel its little feet on my thighs.
Yeah.
Yo, you go, but no, they put me in the window and it is what it is. You know, the first time we were on the plane for like an hour.
Yeah.
We were on the plane for like an hour and we decided, you know what, if we can't talk, because one thing about Samantha and me, we're going to watch a movie together. We're going to key through the whole thing. What was fun? Samantha and I decided to watch Eat, Pray, Love on the plane. And we were just texting each other the whole time. And that, unfortunately, was electric.
It was electric.
I would rather be next to you, but it was something that's funny about like not being able to say the thought and only communicate it through a text.
Yes.
It's really fun.
The worst part was because there was no Wi-Fi in this plane. We were just getting like whatever service because we were just on the ground, not moving.
Not moving.
But the service was bad.
Yeah, it was.
So I'm trying to send a fucking GIF quick enough. and it wouldn't go through, and I'm like, son of a bitch. And then
Yeah.
there was a point where you sent me the same GIF.
Yeah.
It was the Jay-Z bouncing his head.
Yeah.
And I was like, damn it!
I
this
know.
is sending.
And it's also when you send a GIF with bad service on a plane.
A GIF.
When you send
Don't
a GIF,
correct me.
all right, watch your fucking mouth. All right, we talk a little different back in economy. All right, the bitch gets to first class and all of a sudden she's talking good.
Yeah.
I go, you speak real funny style. No, but I sent a GIF and it doesn't send right away, and it stops everything else from coming through.
It's so
Like,
annoying.
It puts a
damper on the whole mood.
It puts a ground stop on the whole fucking exchange on every text I'm sending.
Yeah. I call this text LaGuardia.
100%. It was a nightmare, but we're texting, watching the movie. It was a lot of fun. We deplaned. And an important detail to note about this plane that doesn't have Wi-Fi, is grounded, won't move, and is delayed for 10 hours. The thing you need to know, and that makes the whole story make sense, this plane is a JetBlue flight, and it is a rare JetBlue aircraft that is completely green for the New York Jets.
That's right.
And this New York, is it a shocker that the New York Jets plane had no Wi-Fi, bad service, and a fucking 14-hour delay? Go fucking figure. Go fucking figure. The Eagles flights never have that.
You understand?
Fuck, I was so annoyed. I was like, of course the jet flight.
Yeah.
Of course the green JetBlue flight is fucking delayed.
The thing is that you didn't realize it until the second time.
Until the second time we
and
boarded.
you go, fucking of course.
Of course.
Oh no, you noticed it because we were sitting there and you saw the plane. You go, we were on a Jets plane?
Yeah.
And I was like, yeah. And you're like, like, and it wasn't, you were being as unironic as I was being when I was like, this is too good. This is too good than what I wanted. Yeah. You were really, you're like, of course. It's a jet, and then I see you go to your group chat, and I go, here he goes. You wouldn't believe it. It's a Jets plane, New York Jets.
New York might as well send us on a Brooklyn net. God damn it! I was so annoyed, bro.
Yeah.
But it is what it is. It took forever. We finally got back on board and flew home. We finished Eat, Pray, Love. We couldn't text each other, so we wrote notes all through. And then we got to go through them later. That was a lot of fun. We should do that on like the Patreon or something.
Yeah.
Do that on the pod. We're gonna figure.
Oh, we talked about this.
Yeah.
We want to make it a new segment where we talk, and we won't go deeply into movies because that'll be boring if you've not seen it.
Yeah.
But just like little takes of the movie in like a funny way.
Yeah.
So that'll come. Maybe we'll do that with Eat, Pray, Love because that's a funny one.
It was so fun. We had great takes, and movies are easier to do than television shows because television shows are a fucking they're a big investment of time, and movie ones we could do like either on a side episode, a segment of the pod, or on the Patreon. So if you have a movie that you think is good that you want us to watch, we'll consider it.
Yeah, we're not going to go deeply into the story. It's just like little observations that
we're going to like live tweet through the whole thing.
Yeah.
And it'll be a lot of fun, and it's something that we want to do with you guys. So we did that for Eat, Pray, Love. We watched The Shawshank Redemption.
Yes.
And it was, we finally got home after a long, long journey.
We landed in LaGuardia, and our luggage was booked one of the last luggages to come out.
Oh, and also we landed in LaGuardia, and if you thought that was the end of the trip, wrong.
Oh, yeah.
Wrong. There's traffic on the runway, and we need to wait to park for, an hour 20.
Yeah.
We were on the ground for an hour 20. It was a fucking nightmare.
It was a nightmare.
Because if I didn't get recognized by a member, another flyer on that plane who was sitting way closer to you than I was, I would have been very miserable.
Yeah.
But I got recognized. You're the guy who does the Nick stuff. I was like, I do other stuff too, but that's me.
Yeah. You understand? Yeah. What you just breezed over is the fact that this was our fourth flight on our journey, and all three of them easy peasy.
Easy peasy. Exit row next to each other, like room perfect.
Easy flights. Oh. The flight that now we're taking, we're sitting separate, is the worst flight I have ever been on, because
that's not even an exaggeration. After
they gave me my free Tate's cookies, they were not able to get up the entire flight. It was horrible. They did get up. I was able to get a ginger ale, and they gave me a ginger ale, but they were only able to get like one row behind me. And then the pilot like nervously gets on the thing. And he's like, "Flight attendants, I need you to take your seat and buckle up." Like it's whatever.
Whatever they're called, the something stations.
Yeah.
And it was, I've had bad turbulence before, but that was the most urgency I ever heard a captain speak with.
Bro, my heart was in my asshole. There's like a chunk of the movie where I have no takes on it because I'm literally like praying to everybody I know that's ever passed. I'm praying to Jesus Christ. I'm going back to church. I just literally anything. I'm like, Allah, I don't know if that's it, but like I was in a movie. I was in a short film about you.
You go, Allah, I'm praying to you, just not out loud. We're on a plane.
Yeah. And I go, I don't know if my Jewish friends are listening to me. I hate them.
You go, Allah, please save me. You go, Yahweh, I was just kidding about Allah. You go, Jehovah, they're all wrong. You're all wrong. I'm a witness. Buddy.
Yo, I'm literally there like, I'm sorry for, I was like really repenting for my sins. And then, so they gave me a ginger ale. It's on my tray. Yo, it was so bad. My soda tipped and I had to catch my soda. Hell, and then I'm sitting next to like a 13-year-old girl who's so nervous she starts looking to me to like maybe say something calm, and I just look at her and go, baby, you got the wrong one. You understand? And I go, what a tragic story it's gonna be for you. You're only 12. I started thinking about her memorial. I go, they're gonna breeze right past me because you're young. And it's gonna be, they're gonna go, she was 12 years old. And I'm thinking, the plane is shaking to a way I can't even. Literally, I felt like I was on a virtual experience.
Yeah, it was a lot.
I'm like moving like this on the plane. I go, this is not okay.
Yo, it was significant.
I'm doing the Harlem Shake.
Yeah, anytime you're brushing your shoulders off on the airplane, it's not a good look. Samantha's in the front. She's thinking about her obituary. She's like, everybody's going to know I'm in my late 30s now. You understand? and of course, they put me next to the youngest, fresh-faced bitch they can find. And
then I hear baby crying back. I go, wow, I'm never going to make the news. And then I started thinking, I go, what video would they use to memorialize me?
And then I go, because only one of us was recognized on this flight. It's going to be mine. Okay? And it's just what is. Notorious Knicks fan goes down with the jet ship. Of course. Of course, another New York team let them down. What a shocker. And it was the fucking Jets. Go figure.
Hysterical.
Very funny.
That's really funny.
But no, that's actually really funny.
You got to take the stage. Yeah,
but yeah, we're on this flight. The turbulence is really bad. It feels like we're on like, you know that boat ride at amusement parks? Like,
yes.
That's what it feels. That's in the stomach, like we're dropping and going back up. Like, I don't know if we were ever in real danger, but it was significant turbulence.
Bro, I was absolutely fucking terrified. Yeah. And then I kept literally looking back because I'm like, you have to be wanting to make eye contact with me at this point because you have to know I'm freaking the fuck out.
I know. I'm so far back. I know I can't see.
No, you couldn't see me. And then, but I love that. Like when we landed, so we put our phones back on. I texted him, I was like, bro. Yeah. I think you were like, I literally was thinking of an escape plan. Like I was going to run up in between everybody. And I was like, literally, I'm going to jump. There was like a guy to my dad. I'm going to fucking push past him, run to the back. Because I go, I want to be my baby, but also the back of the plane is safer. And I go, of course. I'm seeing the front. I go, I'm going to die on this flight. And JC's going to live. And that's not fair.
Yeah.
Because it was supposed to be him. You understand?
Jesus Christ. That is so funny because I'm having the opposite experience.
I'm just kidding.
Oh, that's funny. It's funny because you're like, I want to be with my man in the safe back of the plane. Yeah. And I'm like, oh my God, something's happened. I got to get to my wife who's in first class.
You understand?
I got to get to my wife's Tate cookies.
Yeah. I got those chocolate chip cookies. I gotta have one before I die.
Gotta have it.
Yeah.
I need the warm towel. I want to go down moisturized. I'm thinking of just getting in first class. Very funny.
So funny.
But yeah, I was thinking about just getting to you, and then we'd find each other, and we'd be like, okay, well, there's only one thing. It would have been dumb, but I was really playing it.
Yeah.
But yeah, the flight was rough. We taxied for mad long. Then we finally get off the plane. We get to baggage claim. Our bags are like the last two off the conveyor belt, and we're just seething. We're like, look at all these fucking mouth breathers.
Yeah.
On the carousel's dick.
Yo, standing right there, like you can see your luggage if you sip it. There's nothing that bothers me more than that. People do that at like if you order coffee, like a mobile order in Starbucks, they'll stand right at the thing. Is that mine? It's stand back.
Yo.
They'll call your name.
Yeah, I can't stand when they do that. Our delay in flight home was so bad that we're at the carousel waiting for our bags to come off at baggage claim. And like for the first time after a beautiful 4 days in Puerto Rico, I was like annoyed with Puerto Rican people.
Oh my God, yes.
Because they're all up on the baggage. It's like, no, let's stay here. We can see the bags. No, let's stand right here. And I'm like, move back and step all the way back to the island, buddy. Yeah. We're in New York now. That's a joke, but I was really annoyed.
Yeah, but you got it wrong because we weren't on a flight from Puerto Rico. We were on a flight from Florida. Those were Puerto Ricans from Orlando.
Uh-huh.
You understand?
Very different. Very different.
different.
They were really funny because when they were about to let us off the plane, we've taxied for an hour and 40. Then the guy has the nerve to get on the thing before they open the door, and he goes, "JetBlue, this is JetBlue. We'd like you to thank you for riding with us, and we hope to see you again." And there's two Puerto Rican ladies behind me, like 60 years old, and they go, "Yeah, right. You're not seeing us again. That's for sure." And they were so loud about it, and I was like, you know, I had to laugh at them to let them know I agreed. Yeah. And I wanted the guy to see me. I go, yeah. And then I look at them and I go, you must be doing really good. You're in first class with me.
You understand?
That's so funny. Yeah, Orlando Puerto Rican is different from mainland Puerto Ricans because the hue of red in their hair is different.
It's different.
But yeah, and oh man, I'll tell you what really pissed me off. Again, unfortunately, about my beautiful people who I spent a great time with. I love Puerto Rican people, but what pissed me off? We landed finally in New York, and motherfuckers was clapping. I was like, you don't do that here. We don't do that here.
Let me tell you something.
You clap when you get to the island. You don't clap when you get to the island of Manhattan when you've been made to wait fucking 10 hours. And then we landed and then we taxied for for an hour and 20 minutes. How stupid do you feel you clap for this shit?
You go, I clapped.
You understand?
You go, I clapped. I kissed the ground. Are you kidding me? I fucking hallelujah. I was so happy to be on the ground. I clapped a round of applause. I
I clapped a round of applause. I shook my ass. My ass took a round of applause. It was a whole thing.
It was a whole thing. Yeah, I was clapping with no hands. Yeah. I couldn't have been happier to be there. So you watch your mouth when you talk about us Puerto Ricans.
I apologize.
I turned around to the Puerto Rican women behind me and go, do you have a rosary I could borrow? I was so scared.
No, it was a lot. And I remember when you told me about the girl looking to you for like confidence, like that young girl, she's 12 years old, she's sitting next to you, the plane is going through terrible turbulence, and she looks to the only adult around her, and you look back at her and you go, bitch, look somewhere else. Yeah. We're both in danger. Who's gonna save us?
Yeah, literally. And then her mom was sitting in front with her other siblings. They were just younger, and I go, go talk to that lady.
Talk to that lady.
And I look at the lady, I go, mom.
You go, she looks at you and you go, fucking introduce me to your mother.
Yeah.
I want somebody to take care of me through this.
Meanwhile, her mom was my age. Yo, I go, please help me. I'm just a baby.
Yeah. Yo, and she's looking at you scared. You're like, bitch, you don't even have anxiety yet.
No, I started getting annoyed as a 12-year-old because she's like looking at me and I go, bitch, you have your life together. You're in first class at 12 years old. Your whole family. I go, you've lived your life. I'm just getting started.
Yeah, you're looking.
My first time and my last.
Yo, you're looking to me for guidance. I'm looking to you to take my resume.
You understand?
Help. You need you. Help me get through this flight. Help me get through the flight of life.
Yeah.
My whole life has been turbulent. I'm only here by accident. I'm in first class.
I'm here because I couldn't afford a seat selection.
This is a clerical error. I'm here by mistake.
Yeah, this is an error.
This is a wrong. You look at me in first class, you go, oopsie. You go, uh-oh.
You go, this is called luck.
You understand?
You go, upgrade, you go, I'm only here because nobody wanted to pay for this seat.
Exactly.
And I
it's
happen
a middle
to be lucky.
Seat.
Yeah. It's just what it is.
Yeah.
And the flight was tough. The trip back it really was a nightmare.
Yeah.
But that was just a return leg. The other three flights, smooth as eggs.
Smooth as eggs. I've never heard that saying before, but it was smooth as eggs. Puerto Rico itself, though, it's a good part.
Yeah.
You could tell me and JC have been in just a little bit of a negative place the last couple of days because we go, let me tell you about Puerto Rico. Yeah. And let me skip over Puerto Rico. Let me tell you about getting back to New York.
Yeah, because we're telling the story in reverse, and it's just what it is. One more thing I will say about our return leg, right? It starts in Aguadilla, which is first of all a beautiful place, a perfect place, and a really cute little airport.
It's tiny as fuck.
One of the smaller airports I've ever been to, if not the smallest. But like the Aguadilla airport is so small. The woman who checked us in before security and at the gate was the same
person.
I've never seen before.
When we landed, we go, which carousel? We go, oh, there's only one.
Yeah.
There's only one carousel. It's tiny.
Yeah, which carousel? The carousel.
Yeah.
100%. So we're flying from Aguadilla to Orlando, and like when you fly back into America from Puerto Rico, you have to take more steps than when you fly from America to Puerto Rico.
Yeah.
When you leave Puerto Rico, it's more steps. Like your bag has to go through an extra layer of
USDA,
check.
which you might think is about food, and it is.
Yeah, you have to go through a USDA check because they have to make sure you're not bringing food with diseases back to America.
Yeah, specifically pork.
Yeah, pork. Because you put your bag on an extra security check. They're checking your bag for meats.
Puerto Rico said no pernil off the island.
Puerto Rico is doing like, let me see that dick.
Yeah.
Let me see your meat. You got meat in there?
Yeah.
You go, they don't want meat coming from Puerto Rico back to the mainland.
Yeah.
And I go, that's crazy. Puerto Rico has better meat.
Yeah. But I also am like, I really don't think I've ever been to another place that the USDA is checking my food. When they go, this steak is USDA like rate. Who are you? Why are you at the airport?
Yeah, like what? No homo. Why are you checking for my meat, gang?
You want the steak?
Why you pressed about my meat?
I go, no, that's a skirt, not a skirt steak. I go, what are you looking for in my bag?
You go, cuz what if you find it? Cuz what if I'm bringing home ham hocks?
No, you go, they have to put that at a Puerto Rican airport because you've ever seen a Puerto Rican at the beach? They're bringing full meals. I've seen people pots of food like at the beach, and I go, they know that somebody's abuela had packed a to-go plate in their bag. They go, no, you have to have
eso
that.
para llevar pa casa, pa tu madre, pa tu tío. Take this. They're gonna love it.
Yeah. So I packed a little extra. There's some pernil in there. There's a chuleta in there. I know you're fond of those stuff. Yeah. Put that in your bag. Yeah. You put your stuff over. You put your toiletries on top.
Yeah.
And you take that home. It'll be good. Yeah, it'll be good.
It's so funny. It's the USDA check is not there for like large quantities of meats. It's for leftover plates. It is fully for that.
They look at you and go, what did abuela put in your bag?
Yeah.
And you go, I promise. I don't think anything.
They go, yo, you can't bring meat home. And you get there, you put your bag to it, they go, dime la verdad. Tú tienes carne allá. Tú ya tienes puerto. Mírame ahora.
Yeah, and then
Mírame ahora. Tú tienes salchicha. Es verdad. Tú tienes salchicha allá. Dime la verdad.
I go, then they go, we have dogs here to smell your bag.
Yeah. There's pups. There's pups working.
There's dogs working.
Most place for bombs. And Puerto Rican
dogs, they go, we're here for the sausage.
You want the steak?
They go, look at me. What do you got in there?
What you got in there?
And then the dog's tail starts wagging. Just like, what's in that bag?
What's in that bag? The dog is smelling for meat in your bag, and it starts doing tricks.
Yeah. Starts trying to give you paw.
It's just, dime la verdad. Tú tienes carne.
It just starts giving you the paw.
Rolls over.
Yeah. Lays down.
Póntelo
Plays
ahí.
dead.
Póntelo ahí.
Yeah. Put him out. Throw it at me. I'll catch it.
It's just the dogs checking for meat at the Puerto Rican airport are crooked officers.
Yeah.
They're like, you got meat in there? Yeah. Be honest with me.
Yeah.
I can make it go away. You break me off, so you do something for me, I can make this all go away. You just got to step over here with me, open that bag.
Yeah, open that bag. Listen. Not over here. Go stand over there.
Come. Meet me around the back.
Come to my office.
Meet me around the back. Fellas!
Yeah.
We got one! It's just a crooked organization. They're all corrupt.
It's just chicharron.
It's just chicharron. They don't want anybody to bring me back because they want to keep it all.
They want to keep it all for themselves.
It's a fucking conspiracy. It goes all the way to the top.
Yeah. I just all the way to the top. Jewish people, they go no pork.
You want the steak?
It goes all the way to the top of the dog park. It's all pups.
Yeah. But yeah, it's so weird. I've never been to a place like that. Only Puerto Rico ever, and I never knew it was USDA. I never read the sign because I'm usually annoyed that I have to do another scan on my bag.
Yeah.
But this time I read it and I'm like, what the fuck is this?
Yeah, it was crazy, and it's just.
And there's pictures of pigs like crossed out.
No pigs.
Yeah.
And if you can't read, look at the picture.
Yeah.
Imagine somebody who can't read sees the picture, they go, fuck.
Yeah.
I have a pig in here. Fuck, I knew the shoulder. I had the pork shoulder. Fuck.
Yeah.
It is what it is. The last thing I will say, and it's just because I just read it and I forgot about it. When we were in Orlando waiting for our flight to go back, like, they were pushing us back because of a lack of crew. There was a lack of ground. They were understaffed. Ground control in New York was understaffed. And that's why our flight kept getting pushed back. And then they were like, there's also bad weather in New York. And also, bad weather's going to start here.
Yeah.
So we're in the terminal. We're like, fuck. We're right by the gate. We see it start to rain a little bit. And then, like, we get a massive alert on our phone.
Yeah.
Like the flash flood sound.
And you hear everybody else's.
And
like,
we're like,
God. Yeah, I'm like, you gotta be fucking kidding me. We're already delayed, and now they're gonna tell us that there's like a thunderstorm or something because we're in Orlando and it's Florida. So I'm like, it's gonna be like a hurricane alert.
Yo, because the alert was so loud, we heard everybody get it. We go, fuck.
Yeah.
I pick up my phone. I see Amber Alert. I go, thank God.
You understand?
I go,
I have my phone, and there was a
God.
picture of the kid, and I go, thank the Lord.
We picked up the phone, saw that Amber Alert, found out it wasn't a flash flood warning. We go, couldn't have happened to a better person.
Yeah.
You
I
understand?
must have done something right.
Oh, thank God.
You go, God was really on my side with this one.
Yeah. And we felt such immediate relief. And
Yeah.
then like a minute later, we were like, I'm sure they'll catch him.
Yeah. No, literally a minute later, I go, that's really bad. I go, yeah. I go, that guy looks super creepy because they had a picture of the guy, the kid, and the guy who stole her, and I'm like, this is. I hope she's all right.
Yeah.
But I hope I also get home in a decent time.
Yeah, I hope she's all right. I hope I never have to worry about it because to get me back to New York and God's country, they don't even have Golden Corrals over here.
You understand?
It's a minute later. Samantha was like, "That was really bad," and I go, "Yeah, I know. I thought it was a storm."
She goes, what was really bad? You saw lightning or something? No, the kid.
I go, "Dime la verdad."
Yeah.
No, it's what it is. But Puerto Rico was great.
Puerto
Rico's great.
Well, it always is.
It always is. But this is the first time we stayed in Aguadilla. We stayed on
Yeah.
the west side of the island. Completely different vibe to San Juan. Much like slower. It felt more local. It was perfect. It was exactly the way
It was
we liked
exactly
vacation.
what we needed. And also, like, it's gotten to the point. I have been to San Juan so much. Like, when people go, I'm now who they ask for, like, recommendations. Because, like, I know restaurants there. Like, I feel like I'm there all the time.
Yeah.
So I'm just like, I don't want to be, like, familiar with I love that I'm familiar with my island, but like when there's so much more to see, I'm like, I want to go see other places. I want to go be familiar with other places too.
100%.
I can always go to it's super easy to fly to San Juan. Like, I'm not discouraging people. You should go.
It's easy. It's comfortable. We've been to San Juan so many times, and you've been to San Juan so many times. Like, you're the person that people ask for recommendations.
Yeah.
Everywhere else we go, we ask for other people's itineraries. No need in Puerto Rico.
No need in Puerto Rico. Not in San Juan.
In San Juan.
Yeah. So this was really fun because it was like brand new. And it's just, the water looks so different, like in pictures. And I was like, I really want to see like this part. It's like more rocky.
Yeah.
And it was incredible. Like the beach was so beautiful. Like,
Because which one? We went to like 3 different beaches.
I know, but like the beach in Luquillo is also so beautiful, and like the beach in San Juan. But that's more like typical, like I feel like Caribbean beach. This was like different. Like, it was really rocky. It was like perfect for snorkeling. There were like sea turtles in there.
Yeah, there was a lot of there was a lot of sea life that you could see.
Yeah, it was pretty fucking cool.
It was super cool. It was different, and we went to so many beaches. We went to
Peña
Blanca. That was really nice, very rocky, but super cool, super like
remote.
in the cut, remote, chill.
There was
like,
nobody around, and we decided to cut that beach day short when an iguana, which was the size of Evie, make no mistake, it was a dinosaur appeared on the beach, and we said, that's our cue, and it started coming closer to our stuff because like we were supposed to go to a different beach. Yeah, we were supposed to go to a different beach that was like a typical beach where like there's people that rent out chairs and umbrellas.
We tried to go to, it was Crash Boat. We tried to go to Crash Boat, and
Beach.
Crash Boat was packed. No parking, no like. Even the hill leading down a Crash Boat, all the parking spots.
And the thing was, it wasn't tourists. It was like Puerto Rican locals. And I go, why is everybody, it's Friday. I'm like, why is everybody here? And then there was a thing called Constitution Day.
Holiday weekend.
It was a holiday weekend. So everybody and their mother was out.
Yeah.
So we tried to go to that beach, and we were going to just like rent chairs and an umbrella, and we didn't have beach towels. But like in Puerto Rico, it's so hot, you don't usually need a towel. But then we ended up going to like this remote beach, and we had nothing. We had no towels or anything, so we just like, it was like a rock, and we just like put our shit on a rock, and then we went into water, and then we're just standing there, and an iguana starts like walking towards our shit.
The biggest iguana I've ever seen.
No, like it was a dinosaur.
Dog, the iguana came over and was like, "Dime la verdad, tú ya tienes cuatro."
No, yeah, the iguana started walking, and I go, did I get chosen by a dragon? Am I a dragon rider?
Samantha sees the iguana, she goes, "Sea smoke?"
Yeah.
You understand?
I go, fucking Dracarys.
Samantha goes, "My hair is gray." She goes, "Technically."
I go,
she goes, "Maybe."
Yeah. I go, not too far off.
She goes, I'm with the Reds."
Yeah.
She goes, "Aegon is a usurper."
Yeah. I go, I'm Latino. My cousins fuck too.
You understand?
My cousins do not fuck.
She
That's
goes,
a joke.
"Sea smoke, Samantha Elise."
Yeah.
Nice to meet you.
Yeah. But yeah, this fucking dragon came walking over, and I was like, oh my God. And then it was like maybe 5 feet away from our shit.
Yeah.
And I'm like, you got to grab. Unfortunately, you do have to put on your big boy pants. Because at the point you were in panty. And I was like, you need to put on some of your big boy pants and get our shit and get the fuck out of here. And JC literally says, what do you want me to do it? And I go, who else is going to do it?
You understand?
It's not going to be me.
Yes, because Samantha is a strong, independent woman who is a modern feminist. And what that means is she's strong and independent until there's a bug or a reptile.
Exactly.
And then
you go, I'll make money, but I'm not going to be strong about it.
Yeah, and then it's a man's job.
Yeah, exactly.
And then I go, I think we both need a man.
Yeah.
Come be the man I need. Yeah, it's just, a big iguana came, cut that day short.
Yeah,
but,
JC's like, who you want me to do it? And I'm like, excuse me, I sit in first class. I go, I can't grab the bags.
Yeah.
I got somebody to do that for me.
Yeah, I got people.
I go, Julio, get the stretch.
Oh shit, cuz that's a good one. That's a big timer. But yeah, so we went to Peña. Blanca was really nice.
Gorgeous.
The next day we went to Crash Boat.
We went to Crash Boat.
Yo, Crash Boat was fire.
Fire.
Crash Boat Beach was like the beach that I think I was the most excited to. It had the most hype.
Yeah.
Like out of all the beaches that we researched, and it was like, yo, if you're on that side of the island, you have to go to Crash Boat Beach, and it was beautiful.
It was beautiful.
It was packed. It was like Luquillo, but like on steroids.
Yeah.
Bro. It was like Luquillo has more like kiosks and storefronts.
Yeah.
But like Crash Boat is just like a sea of fucking like trucks.
It's like
trucks and
food trucks.
stands.
It's like people stands. Yeah, like they're selling like either clothes or something, and then or food.
Yeah.
Drinks. But it was so many. Like
Yo.
it was packed because it was a holiday, and but like it was such a vibe.
Yo, such a vibe. It was the massive pier is as beautiful as everybody said.
Yeah.
We didn't jump off it. We jumped off it. We jumped off it because you weren't there to tell us no differently, and we agreed that we would lie and say we did.
Yeah. Once you started telling the truth, I go, that was not what we planned.
Yeah, we did not plan that, but it was really beautiful. It was like it was as cool as people said. The food was fucking delicious.
Yo.
Best pinchos I think I might have ever had.
JC was like, they were like, oh, we have shark pincho, and he was like, I'm gonna have that.
Yeah. The tiburon.
It was. I've had shark before.
Yeah.
I feel like it might have been illegal at the time, but I was in some like real like fancy Chinese restaurant with Alice's family.
Because it might be illegal now.
No, I knew it was illegal after because I was like, oh, because I loved it so much, I want to get a little more.
Yeah.
And then they didn't have it anymore.
Yeah.
But I have had shark soup and it was delicious.
Dog, it was so good, so tender. First time I ever had it, it was delicious.
Isn't it nice because it's like you fear sharks all the time? You go, motherfucker, I'm eating you.
Motherfucker, you delicious. I'm not
I'm still above you on the food chain.
Because I'm scared of sharks, and I'm going, not you, a whole snack.
Yeah.
Yeah, but it was really good. I got this hat.
Yeah.
I bought a hat. I bought some flippy floppies. And
JC's walking and this flip flop just breaks open.
Fully broke off. And the sand was scorching
hot.
Scorching hot. It was a hot day, but I really, really thoroughly enjoyed Crash Boat.
Crash Boat was really fun. My favorite part was we got our food. We like ate. We came back to like our towels. Oh my God, we go, let's go back in the water. We're going back in the water. And I'm like fixing my hair, and I hear someone be like, hey, I just wanted to say, and I'm like, well, there's no way anyone's talking to us. And then she keeps, I love your content. And I'm like, oh. And I look over, and this woman was there. We got recognized in Puerto Rico, which was really cool.
Yo, super cool. And honestly, I would have been happier if I wasn't getting annoyed earlier in the trip that we hadn't been recognized yet.
Yeah. You go speak for yourself. As soon as we got to the airport in LaGuardia, I was like running. We were like a little late for our flight.
Yeah.
And like I'm like running, and the guy's like, hey, have fun wherever you're going, but I do want to let you know I love your content. And I was like,
100%. Like, yo, and side note, obviously we're having fun. You're crushing it. Crushing it online. You're doing so well, and it's not surprising that people are recognizing you because it's only a matter of time. You're doing great.
Thank you.
But we were at Crash Boat Beach, and we got approached by two people that said they follow us, or one follows us, and she was married to
and she was married, but she brought her man over to us. And then he runs the company. Meanwhile in Queens, which, unless you're from Queens, I don't know if you know, or New York. I love that. They do like a bunch of different campaigns.
Yes, bro.
They have really cool stuff. And like, I obviously am proud to be from the Lower East Side.
Of course.
I'll never be back. The Lower East Side has seen the last of me.
Yeah.
I'm never coming back. I'm a Queens girl till I die.
Yeah.
And this will be getting changed out soon.
You understand?
You'll be seeing the NNW train dip Mars.
Yeah.
You go, I
100%.
just don't care about the Lower East Side anymore. It's gross. I hate it there.
Don't talk about it like that.
I'm joking. I'm
love
sorry.
it. I know you love it.
I can talk about the Lower East Side because it's mine.
You go, cuz it has a place in my heart. Like, if the only time I've ever lived in Manhattan, we were in the Lower East Side.
No. I love the Lower East Side. All of my memories are there.
Yeah.
But I said,
different.
it has seen the last of me.
Yeah.
You go, it's too expensive to be what it is. And everything that I loved about the Lower East Side is not as, it's not there anymore.
Yeah, it's not the same as it was. You're still from there. You just don't get it done there.
Yeah. No, I love Lower East Side. This is not changing out. I actually passed a store the other day that's on 4th Street, and they do prints of like the old neighborhood.
Yeah.
And I'm like, I'm going to put that up in the house.
Oh, we should definitely do that. Also, like, whatever you say about the Lower East Side, it immediately leaves your body whenever you're out at a party and there's a DJ shouting out parts of New York and they leave the Lower East Side out.
Yeah.
You understand?
I have to say, they never shout out the Lower East Side, and now that I live in Queens, thank God, I can finally scream. Mm-hmm. I've never been able to. Mm-hmm. Everywhere in New York, you could be in a bar in the Lower East Side, and the DJ's gonna get on that DJ thing, and he's gonna be like, Harlem in the house, Brooklyn, the Bronx, and Queens.
Because they'll do Queens, they'll do Long Island.
They'll do Staten Island.
They'll do Staten Island, they'll do Jersey, cuz.
And then they'll stop there, and I go, you missed a spot, and it's where you're standing.
Yeah, 100%.
You go, sir, we're in pianos. You go,
You
sir,
understand?
this is La Línea. You go, what do you mean?
No, 100%. And it's super annoying. And it's so funny to hear you be like, I'm in Queens, that they finally give me a reason to scream. You are the most Lower East Side Puerto Rican person. You just want to be loud.
I just want to be loud.
You want to have a reason to let's get loud. You just
Let's get loud.
Hey. You just want a reason to scream, and you finally got it. We ran into the Meanwhile in Queens person, and it was super cool. Collab hopefully coming soon.
Yes.
We're going to reach out to them. And that was just a really, on a vacation where we were really trying hard to unplug and disconnect, and we still found connection, but in the most meaningful way.
Yes.
And that was super cool. We ran into the Meanwhile in Queens guy. We had a great time at Crash Boat Beach. We also, the day after that was my birthday.
Yes.
Turned 34. We had a blast.
Happy birthday to you.
Thank you so much.
This year?
It's going to be the best year of my life. And I'm not even remotely mincing that or worried about that. It's going to be the best year of my life. And I'm excited to embark.
Yes.
Whatever.
Not whatever.
Yes. It's going to be the best year of my life. And we spent the birthday. We went to a waterfall.
Yeah.
A remote waterfall. I can't even remember the name of it. Like Gozalandia or something like that.
Gozalandia.
Something like that. We're mispronouncing it, but it's a waterfall on the west side of the island. It was beautiful. It was incredible, but the drive there was not.
Oh,
You understand?
my God. Because it was 40 minutes from where we were staying.
Yeah.
It's like more in the middle.
Yeah.
And JC the whole time is like, it's his birthday. He's feeling really good. And he goes, I'm excited. I feel like we'd have a road trip. This will be fun.
Yeah.
And I'm like, yeah. But then I'm like, in my mind, I'm like, we are going into the mountains, and I'm from the mountains in Puerto Rico. And I go, this ride's going to be a bit scary.
You understand?
And it's not the winding roads. It's the drivers that don't care that they're on a winding road with one beer in their hand. You go, Puerto Ricans that live there, do not treat like driving on the side of a mountain like it means anything.
Yeah, they don't respect the threat level that it possesses. They see a mountain, they go, let's crack open a cold one.
Yeah, and they just go, what do you mean a blind spot?
Yo, I'm not blind if I'm not looking.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying? I'm just, it's so windy. It's one lane, two people.
Apparently, it's supposed to be two.
It's a one-way street that's going both ways. The motherfucker behind me is on my ass. He's inside of my asshole.
No.
He's penetrating me anally, and it's pissing me off. It's not consensual.
No, it's so funny because if we're driving anywhere but New York and JC is not familiar with the roads, he hates when there is a car behind him. Like
You understand?
You hate it. You go, oh my God, like he's right on my ass.
Yo.
He's right on my ass. And then this time we're going up the mountain and like JC, we're going like 40 miles an hour.
Yeah.
And it's really windy.
Yes.
And you can't see the cars that are coming towards you at all until they're right next to you.
And it's hills, ups
Yes.
and downs, and it's like, dog, you can't see shit until it's in your pussy.
Yeah. And there are guys behind him. If we're telling the story honestly,
Tell it honestly. No, tell it honestly.
The car's not up our ass.
It's not on my ass.
He's not his ass.
You go, you saying that anywhere I drive that's unfamiliar, I feel like somebody's on my ass. You go, that is 100% true.
You understand?
And I never realized it till now. I just think that I think when I'm driving in a place that I'm not from, everybody knows I'm not from there.
Yeah.
And everybody thinks here comes this fucking prick coming onto our island, not knowing how to drive, not knowing where the fuck he's going. He's doing 25 and a 15 like a pussy.
Yeah.
And I think everybody's talking about it.
Everybody's talking about it. So we're driving. This guy is quote unquote on our ass. He's pretty far behind us. And JC goes, he's driving and like, you said it so honestly, who came from your heart. We're driving. The music is off, by the way. We can't listen to music at this point. So the music is off. He's driving and he goes, God, I hope he's not mad at me.
You understand?
About that.
And I'm dying inside, but I know I can't laugh. Also, I'm fearing for my life.
Yeah.
And I'm like, JC is driving with a guy behind him in a city he doesn't know or in a country he's not familiar with.
Please. I'm on a mountain.
You're in a mountain, but you're in a country like you're not familiar with driving there, and you just turn into the way I am with anyone. I go, I hope you're not mad. I walk into any room with people that are around. I go, I hope none of these people are mad at me. Yeah. And that's just how you are when you're driving.
100%. I didn't want him to be mad at me, and the funniest part about all of that is that in that moment, while I'm hoping the person driving behind me, who, make no mistake, is barely perceiving me.
Yeah.
I'm hoping he's not mad at me. And at that moment, I didn't think I needed therapy. Isn't that hysterical? And I thought I was completely fine.
You understand?
That's so funny.
It's hysterical.
That's, I feel like everybody knows I'm not from there.
Yeah.
So, like, if I hit a straight, like, or a random straight, I'd, like, floor it. To impress them.
Yeah.
So they think I'm cool, dude.
Yeah, and then the best is, like, anytime someone's behind us and if they make a turn that we don't make, and he goes, it's always like, thank God. Yeah. And then it's like, well, at some point during this drive, there will be another car behind us.
Because it's to the point where if I can see a car in the distance in front, I go, thank Christ. If we're ever going slow, it's going to be their fault.
Yeah. Oh, my God. There were like 2 cars in front of us. You go, thank God.
Yeah.
And then you're driving. And I'm not speaking because I know you're going to go, take your time. Take your time.
Take your time. Nobody back here is mad at you, Papa.
You understand?
I'm talking to them. I'm talking to myself.
You're looking at them, hoping they're seeing you. And you go, please.
Because, I'm looking at them, but I'm really just looking in the rearview mirror. I'm like, nobody's mad at you. Everybody loves you.
Just looking at yourself. It's fine. Everybody thinks you're a great driver.
You understand?
No one's critiquing you.
Because I'm in the rearview mirror, I go, you are enough.
Yeah.
About that. So funny. I really feel like that. It's such an intense feeling.
You have Puerto Rican blood in you. You are from here. So your ancestors are from here.
Verdad. You are valid.
Yeah.
You're not a gringo.
Hermano.
You're home.
Yeah.
I'm literally, it's so funny how true that is in such a deep way. But we get there.
Yeah.
We finally get there. And let me just say, the last thing about driving, like, the roads are so narrow. People are coming in both directions. They're going so fast. Driving in Puerto Rico is like being in a crowded movie theater trying to scoot by people, get into your seat because there's no space, but except everybody else is trying to get to another seat, and instead of slightly getting by, they're fucking sprinting at full speed.
You understand?
Everybody's going so fast and there's no room, and I'm the only one who feels the danger of the situation.
No, the craziest part is we're doing that. Also, like, I'm usually like I'm a nervous wreck anywhere I go, but like I feel like I'm usually okay, like in the car. But it was so windy and cars were coming so fast at us that there were times I was like, hey! And then you're like, I need you to stop doing that. And I was like, it's not on purpose.
I know.
They were going so fast, and it was around corners. You wouldn't see them. Like, And then it's like, we're driving. I was supposed to be calm, and there's fucking memorials all along the ride.
You understand?
Candles, crosses. I'm like, that's not comforting. Like, I know you're doing that because you miss your loved one. You go, do it at home. Do it in their bedroom or something. Get it off the road. It's taking up space. There's already not enough.
You understand?
You go, because nobody's making a mural for me up here.
Yeah. You go, I'm not from here. I'm trying to get through.
That's so funny. And let me say, you were a little nervy on the way up, and I was like, I can't right now.
Yeah, I know.
On the way down, you were great.
I was great.
And then as soon as we get down to the main road, you're like,
You understand?
You finally breathed out loud.
Yeah.
But we went up to this waterfall, and it was absolutely beautiful.
No, it was incredible. I'm so glad that was like our last day there.
Yeah, and it was. I'm glad that it was my birthday. Like, that was like the thing that we did for the day. Because sometimes when I see waterfalls like online, I'm always skeptical. I'm like, there's no way it's gonna look and be as nice as it looks.
Oh my God, it was beautiful.
Like, I'm always so worried that a waterfall is gonna underwhelm me, and it was beautiful.
A waterfall has never underwhelmed me.
But I'm always worried that it is. Like, I'm worried that it's bigger in pictures than it is in real life. Cause have you seen Niagara Falls in real life?
I've seen the good one.
Dog.
I've seen the Canadian side.
Dog. Wow.
It's one of the most beautiful things I've ever seen.
Holy shit.
I can't believe it exists.
It's wondrous.
It's crazy.
Because we should go.
I love Canada. A little poutine.
Oh, a little poutine.
You go, I'm gonna forget it's gravy. And you go, it's beef gravy. What am I gonna do about it? I have it.
You understand?
100%. It's delicious, and I would never have that in any other capacity.
Yeah.
Like, I hate gravy on French fries. I would do it in Canada. We should go. It actually blew my mind. But
You've never had, you go, in the States we call that disco fries.
I don't like disco fries.
You go, I love a disco fry.
I don't like disco fries. I don't like loaded fries. I don't like animal fries. I love poutine.
Disco fries is pretty much the same. It's just it's just American cheese. You go, there's not a diner I've been to that I didn't order disco fries at.
You want the steak?
Canada does curds.
They do cheese curds. Yeah, it's different. It's better. It's better. Poutine in Maine is really good too because it's so close.
You go, we're going to try it. We're going to be there. We're going to try it. The Waterfall in Puerto Rico. Absolutely beautiful. Samantha and I, there's a little hike to the top.
Yeah.
We were one with nature.
Yes.
Samantha, I'm so proud of you, swung onto the rope into the fresh water.
Yeah.
And I did not think you were going to.
So I love to do things like that, but I have to make sure, if we were alone, I would have done it immediately.
You loved to do things like that.
Yeah, I get a little nervous these days.
But you are so on the record, I will never ride a roller coaster again.
I will never ride a roller coaster
And I
again.
understand that, and I put this in the same category, and you don't.
No, because it's like, I'm not going to die doing that. I was worried about looking stupid. So there's like a waterfall and there's the water it's falling into and it's a pretty big space and there's a rope that you can jump in. Yeah. And people are swimming. So we swam. I love being in fresh water.
Yeah.
I love it. It feels different than salt water.
No, it was so refreshing.
It was so refreshing. So when we got there, I was like, I just want to swim.
Yeah.
I wanted to tread in water.
Yeah.
So we're swimming a little bit and then we go where the waterfall actually is. We're sitting on the rocks, so we're getting hit with the waterfall. It was beautiful. And we sat there for an hour. Yeah. And we're sitting there and then there was a good 15 minutes where we weren't talking and we were just looking.
Yeah.
And JC's like, what are you doing? And I'm like, I was just studying how to, because it was a lot of people and I go,
yeah, there's a small line for the, it's always somebody jumping off.
Yeah.
At every single part of the day, somebody's jumping off or somebody's getting ready to jumping off. At no point is the swing not occupied.
Yeah. So
we're just watching people dive.
We're just watching, and most people are watching people dive. And then there's people climbing up different rocks and jumping off of those. People are jumping off from parts of the waterfall.
Yeah, super cool.
Yeah.
Super cool.
We're there and I'm just studying because I'm like, if I'm gonna do this rope thing, I'm not gonna half-ass it. Mm-hmm. I'm not gonna immediately jump into the water. I'm gonna get some hang time.
Samantha watched enough people jump off of this rope to form an opinion on how it should be done.
So
she's watching some people and she's going, wrong.
Yeah, no, absolutely. Whenever someone would just grab on the bottom part,
yeah,
and not on put two hands on it, I go amateur.
Samantha,
I go amateur.
We were in Puerto Rico at a waterfall, and Samantha was cosplaying as a French judge at the Olympics.
Yeah.
You go pathetique. You were really critical.
I was super.
But it's because you were learning because you wanted to do it right.
I wanted to do it. You did it right away.
That's the first thing I did when we got there.
Yeah. And
I look back at that video. I'm very proud of mine.
No, you were great.
I did a little twist.
No, you did a little twist. If you would have done it in a way, I would have gotten the ick.
Yeah. But
you're athletic, so I wasn't I wasn't worried.
Because I watched my video back and you could hear somebody go, "Ooh!" I did a little twist and they didn't expect it.
Yeah, I keep them guessing.
Yeah.
So I watched people. We were there for a while. We did our own little hike on the side.
Yeah. We climbed down. It was a bunch of different elevating levels of different rocks and
they were mini waterfalls.
Yeah.
And so we were we were gonna go. I felt like you were surprised I was into that.
Yeah. I honestly, I was surprised that I was into it.
Yeah.
Because I'm not that I'm not a nature person. I'm not moved by it. I'm not motivated to hike or do anything adventurous. But I was just feeling, I want to go down there.
No, isn't
nobody
it so
else
much
is down
fun?
there? I feel like we could get back and we'd be fine. And we took a nice little river hike.
Yeah.
And it was super cool.
It was super cool. There were some parts that were deep.
Yeah, we had to figure out how to. Yeah, it was a lot of fun.
It was a lot of fun. I enjoyed that a lot. But then we came back and that's when we were sitting and watching. And then I was like, all right, I'm ready to do it. We've dived off stuff together, in Tulum and stuff. Uh-huh. But when I'm about to do it, I'm like, fuck. Because when you're watching people jump off stuff, it never seems that high.
Yeah.
And then you get up there and you go, oh, wait a minute.
There are stakes.
I'm pretty high up. And you have to lean over these rocks and there's water beneath you that are covered in rocks. You would hurt yourself. You have to lean to grab the thing. And I'm like, I have no shoes on.
And it's a decline. It's steep. It's slippery. It's wet.
Yeah. So I'm like,
there are stakes there.
There were stakes there. So I'm like, oh my God. So I get there and I'm shaking. You can see that I'm shaking in the video. Because I'm like, I got up there and I was like, this is higher than I wanted it to be. But now I'm on this line and I'd rather die than be embarrassed. So I was like, I can't walk back. Embarrassing.
Yeah, of course.
So I'm like, I gotta do this.
Put yourself in a situation where you had to do it.
Yeah, I had to do it. And then you're not there, so I can't say anything to you.
I know, because I'm down, I'm recording.
You're recording me. So I just look at the man that's doing the rope and I go, I'm scared.
And he goes, "Get calls."
You understand?
You can see that he kept just putting the thing back.
Yeah, he's on autopilot.
He's on autopilot.
Because by the way, there's a guy here, like there's ropes, and one person has to stay by where people jump off to bring the rope to the next person.
Yeah.
And this is not a paid gig.
No, it's not a paid gig.
This is just something that the king of the waterfall does.
Yeah, whoever chooses to do it, because like one guy left, another guy came, he's like, I guess I'll do it.
And it's always the coolest guy.
It's the coolest guy there. So you can see, like, he just passed me the thing, and like I waited for like the smallest bit of eye contact. And I was like, I'm scared. And he's like, no, you'll be fine. And he's like, not to tell me what to do, but I've already now turned off. I go, oh baby, I'm just
telling you I'm scared. That's it.
Yeah, you go, oh baby, I'm trauma dumping. You go, I'm just telling you something. I'm not, so in my mind, I'm like, okay, I gotta do this or whatever. So I'm like, here we go. And like, he's like mid-sentence and I'm like, see ya!
Yeah.
Like, get the fuck out of here.
You open the conversation, you say something, you go, I'm scared, and he responds to it as a good person does, and you go, why do men always feel the need to talk to me?
Talk to me. I felt like it was like how when I was on dating apps, like I would swipe right on somebody and then they would swipe right on me as well and be like, you have a match. I'm like, yeah, in your dreams.
Yo,
in your
real.
dreams, but you thought. So yeah,
that's so funny.
I just look at this guy, I go, I'm scared. And he goes, no, what you want? You see, he gets up. He gets up to tell me, and I go, see ya, wouldn't want to be ya.
This guy. I'm married. My husband's recording me.
Yeah.
He also has long hair and a little bit more fear. Pussy. What are you talking about?
Yeah,
Give me the rope.
Please, you're being inappropriate.
Give me the rope. I'm freaking out.
Yeah.
Give me the rope, calm me down, and shut the fuck up. Dickhead.
You understand?
Yeah.
Yeah. And then I just took it and I did it. And
crushed it.
Oh my God. Landing in the water is incredible because it's like cold and I love that feeling.
Yeah, it was great. And also the waterfall was such a good thing to do after the day we had at the beach because we both got really badly burned.
Yeah.
Got really badly burned, underestimated the sun. And then in the mountain, by the waterfall, it was so secluded. It was overcast by so many trees. It was like we were in the jungle.
We were in the jungle. It was so fucking nice. And I've been to El Yunque before and that's fun too. And there's like, we should do like a proper tour of it.
Yeah.
Because there's a lot of shit I know you haven't seen.
Yeah.
But like everyone's seen like that first waterfall and stuff.
Yeah.
But this was so cool because it's like I love that our island has so many different things. It's like it's beaches and it's still like the rainforest, it's mountains, like there's so much.
So many different flavors. Like what you want, Papa? I got.
Yeah. It's such a beautiful place.
Yeah, that was truly an incredible way to spend a birthday. I'm so happy we did that. Then we were gonna go home. Like we had plans to get a big dinner. Like that was the plan leaving, and then Samantha was like, let's try another beach.
Yeah.
And we ended up at Jobos.
Yeah.
And that shit blew me away.
You were obsessed.
Jobos was like, shout out to Rojo Perez. He's a comic, very funny Puerto Rican comic. And he told us about Jobos and he was like, you gotta go. And it was like in passing, like the thing for the day for my birthday, I felt
the
like
waterfall.
It was done already.
Yeah.
We got to Jobos and it was packed to the gills and like popping. Like Crash Boat Beach was packed.
Yeah.
But Jobos was popping.
Yeah.
Like there's restaurants and like a scene and like we drive in,
live
we see
music,
bongos, like there's a bongo band, like people, it was fucking like electric.
Yeah, it was insane.
I was obsessed. The parking lot was full. I'm like, yo, we're gonna drive past. We parked on the side of the road, something we hadn't done yet.
Yeah.
We fucking like walked in on a random entrance to the beach. We ended up on these like a cliff.
Bro, we ended up on a cliff. It was insane. Look like we were on Mars.
Yo, it was like a crater on a moon.
If you look at Jobos Beach and you'll see it is the most incredible thing. There's like a rock that goes like an arch and then there's just a hole in the middle. You could just see the ocean. It's incredible.
You can tell like the tide gets up and like smashes on the It was unreal. It was unreal. Really beautiful. And me and Samantha went to these rocks and then you can hear the music from the main part of the beach. And like we're like, dog, let's walk there.
Yeah, let's climb down this.
We climbed like a whole rock structure and like went around and ended up on the main part of the beach without entering in the normal place. Yeah. And I was like, what the fuck? This is awesome. Yeah. Like we took our own route. It was so cool. Yeah. We ended up on what I have to like, it was the most poppin' beach I've ever been to. Like the shit was, I felt like, oh, this is where motherfuckers come to get some hoes.
Yeah. You could see it.
The like women by themselves, women in groups of women, like we're out here to like see what's up.
No, you could tell that's like this is where people go. Like, oh, I'm gonna go here to chill for the night.
Yo, it was so live.
And it was like all locals.
And it was like 6 p.m. at this point.
Yeah.
Like it was jam-packed. Fire. The water was incredible. Dog, it was so nice. We went up, we sat, we watched the band play for like 30 minutes. It felt like, you know, I'm going to try to, like, I'm trying to unpack why I think things are corny and not wanting to be perceived as basic. It felt like spiritually connecting to witness this band that play the bongos and sing and like dance. It was so cool.
Yeah.
One of the coolest things I think I've ever done. We did that together, and then we sat at a little bar, got some pinchos, and fucking watched a little bit of Yankee game, had a medalla, and it was like golden hour. I felt like I was just listening to people talk.
I was like
taking it in, bro.
People had their dogs there. Like, it was really fucking cool.
It was one of the coolest things I've ever done on my birthday.
Yeah.
Just to like, I felt like it was like an authentic Puerto Rican experience. It was so fucking cool. I was so happy with it that when we got home, we're like, yo, that's it. I don't even want to go back out because I don't want to, like, I want that to be the last thing we did on this trip. And it was so cool.
It was so cool. We were also like, we were on the west side of the island. So the sunset was like, the sun was setting at that point. It was beautiful.
Absolutely golden. It was perfect. It was a perfect day, a perfect way to end it. And like we ended up going home the next day, and I just feel like I wish we stayed longer, but I feel like we had a perfect vacation.
We absolutely had a perfect vacation.
So
it was so
cool.
much fun.
I love traveling with you. I love how we travel. I love that, like, I feel like we're so in sync in how we want to spend our time. Sometimes I feel guilty for wanting to spend time the way I spend it because I'm a pretty relaxed person.
Yeah.
And like, I don't feel the need to do things. And anytime I voice it, I'm like, I hope she's not mad that I and like, you almost feel like I was nervous to tell you, and it's like so nice.
Yeah.
It makes me feel like we really are relaxing.
Yeah. But also on the same page, because when we were done with the waterfall, I was like, we should go to the beach because it's early. We could catch a sunset. And you were like, nah, I kind of want to go back and go to dinner. And then you were like, wait, maybe we should go to the beach.
Yeah, I'm like, we don't have to do anything, dude. We don't. Like, I'm like, we should do dinner because that's what people do on their birthdays.
Yeah.
And then I was like, nah. And then you were like, let's do this instead. I was like, fuck yeah.
Yeah, I'm like, let's go catch a sunset, and then we can still go to dinner later. And then we ended up just getting food on the beach and like having pinchos and just having a good, like, just a little relaxing thing. It was so nice. I also had to eat because I was about to be in a bad mood.
Yeah.
I was starving, and then I was like, it's his birthday, so I've got to just put my shit in check.
Yeah.
But if I don't get a shrimp pincho in my mouth immediately, I'm going to lose my mind.
If somebody doesn't pop a fucking camarón in my mouth, in my boca, I'm going to be un poco mad, bro.
You want the stick?
But it was a perfect birthday. It was a perfect vacation.
Yes.
And it was truly with a perfect partner. I had a blast, and I had a blast on this episode with you.
Me too.
I feel like we have so much more stuff that we want to talk to you guys about that we've been storing, but you know, we've been here for a long time, and we'll save some stuff for next week.
Yes.
All right. And speaking of stuff to save, you should save some time to come see us in person at In Rhythm Comedy Show at New York Comedy Club. It is going to be on the 30th of August.
Yes.
Sunday at 8 p.m. We will put the link in the bio as soon as we get it. Other than that, like, subscribe, leave a comment of any movies you want us to watch. We're gonna start watching them and recapping them with you guys in a fun way, and just looking for ways to connect and engage with you guys. So keep leaving comments, keep telling your friends about us, and keep supporting us. We need it, we love it, we appreciate you guys. Thank you so much for listening to Soft Launch. I've been JC Mendoza.
I'm Samantha Santos.
And we'll see y'all next week.
Bye.
Peace.